Hello viewers, I'm SB, and welcome back to Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus. I think things are going to get heavy pretty much right away here. Let's get it. Nope, we're going to the pause screen first. Then things are going to get heavy. Oh. Oh! Yep, running. Actually can't,
Hold on, William.
Yeah, please. Let me out here. Okay. William J. Blazkowicz is notoriously bad at opening stuff, or at climbing up on stuff, rather. Let's handle this the classical way, huh? All right. I got two hands, which means versatility. That was pretty effective.
There are 3 different Odin control centers on the Ausmerzer. 2 of them controlling the automated defense system. The Hugin control center for the port defenses, the Munin control center for the starboard defenses. Finally, there's the Odin main control center for the ship itself.
Understood. How do we get to them?
There's a terminal concealed in the floor in the center of the room, which will open the door leading to the Hugin control center.
Found it.
The other parts of the ship are harder to access from your location. Bring up the ship's schematics in the terminal and see if there's a way to reach them, Anya.
So this is a trap, right? You would not design your security system so you just type a well-known word into it and it turns off all the stuff.
And shut down the port defense system. I'll stay here and try to figure out our way around this ship.
Yeah, where am I going? I'm going this way. Okay. That's right. We're gonna get in here. And we're gonna try this thing, and it's going to turn out to be a trap. These guns really have very little kick. Okay. I really thought that guy was dead and was just doing that really slow fallover animation that they do. The game has done a really good job of making me feel very, very good at killing bad guys. I think we're clear for now. So let's have a quick look around. Remember that we should be looking for things that we can constrict into. Now, in addition to places to use our stilts to get over things. At this point in the game, I wouldn't be surprised if there were secrets that were not accessible through all 3 methods, because they could reasonably assume that you will have found the, one of the things you didn't have by now. Alright. Maxed out on health, maxed out on ammo, or armor. Probably maxed out on ammo with most guns, too. Let's figure out where exactly we're supposed to be going. We're in here. We're looking around for... I don't know. What's going on up here? Not very much. We're looking for a way into this command center. Hey, objective marker. Help your brother out. So our objective is on the other side of this wall. I'm assuming, yeah, it's not going to be as easy as coming through here. Alright. So, we're out here. It looks like this actually was the way forward. I just kind of assumed this was just a little secret area. Do we actually need to go through here? We do. So you may have noticed that I've pretty much dispensed with stealth. I'm also... what am I behind here? The thing is, if there's not a commander, I'm realizing, we don't have a huge incentive to be terribly sneaky. Oh yeah, this is where I blew up that thing. Yeah, we don't have a huge incentive to be terribly sneaky if there's no commander, because I can take just a group of Nazis. Well, most groups of Nazis. That said, a couple of stealth takedowns would still be good for our stats. That was weird. I guess I just tapped the wrong button there. Surprise! It was a distraction. Albert, is that don't... Nope, that's not the same words. Okay, well, I don't know what that means. Out of order, perhaps. Don't know. Anyway, I feel like a real idiot for having accidentally thrown that grenade. These things happen. Fortunately, I did it in a place where there's a lot of free grenades. So, the squeeze place I saw over here, does that just drop us into that same vent? No, it is actual forward progress. Is there a second one? I thought I heard a second one. Okay. The dog definitely saw us, but somehow... Well, that didn't work. Yeah, the dog definitely saw us, but somehow the commander didn't take that as a sign. It's like, hey, why is my dog running over there while growling and making the noises that he makes when bad things are nearby? Oh well, who can say? Alright, we are going to be slightly more competent now. This is my plan. Very slightly increased competence. Oof. If anything, that was less competent. Although that felt pretty okay at the end there. Alright. Does this vent not go anywhere? It was just here because it was open before? Weird. So here's a place we could charge through if we were inclined to charging through things. And I'm assuming that means that there's a stilt area. So, aha. I actually like this a little bit better. That pistol was not working. Had to improvise. It's really remarkable how inaccurate the pistol is. Okay. There are definitely people still yelling, so I'm probably not in the clear. But, I mean, nobody's actually in here, it looks like. I'm sure there are people who heard that stuff from the other side of wherever the exit is in this room. Check all the control consoles for fun stuff.
Let's see. V-A-L.
Do I know how to spell this? Okay.
A-L-L-A.
Well done, William. The port defense systems are offline. Get back here as soon as possible. I think I found a way to reach our other objectives.
My guess is when we put in the third one is when the trap will be sprung. Maybe I'm just being paranoid, but I mean, doesn't this seem too easy to you? Oh, this area again. I remember this. Oh, this is the one I don't like. Let's see if we can be a little bit more effective this time. See, that's what I was talking about. His fall down animation is kind of slow. Indiscriminate spraying of ammunition. Oh! I was gonna try to just run past those guys, because we really do. We gotta close in on the commander a little faster, but can't run past the explosives. Huh. Both of the commanders were right on top of each other that time. That was weird. I guess if we get down there fast enough, maybe that's how it is. If I just don't let myself get shot in the back 8 times, probably this will end up being pretty short and easy. Yep, that was both of them. Well, that being the case, we can take it a little slower here. I hear that big guy coming in, though. So we'll just let them trickle in here. That was a miss. Please stop shooting. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I hear footsteps anymore. I think we're all good. Make sure we walk over as much of this armor as possible. Where's that? There's the Enigma code. Need this one too. Alright. Seems like a fine time for a quick save. Okay, I sort of vaguely remember the layout of this place. Actually, dying here several times helps in that regard. Things are a little bit more familiar to me than they would be if we had gone through just the once. Just looking for... Here we go. Armor and health. Yeah, we're basically back at the top. So this is the way we came out the first time. I guess maybe being here before isn't going to be that helpful. This is the way I came out the first time. That's
William,
right.
I need some help here. Hurry, please.
Alright, I'm coming. What am I doing? I need to... Surprise, everybody! Try to, anybody who's going to be clever and flank around me, let's counter-flank around them. Or they were all just going to kind of walk up to cover and wait. That works too, I guess. I mean, for me, not them, obviously. Alright, well, I think Anya's pretty saved, right? I killed a lot of guys in a very short period of time there. Uh-oh. Where's she at?
William, I'm in here.
Oh,
William,
yeah, smart.
Jump into the transport pod. They're on the other side. I've reprogrammed these to take us to the upper parts of the ship. We can reach the other O-ring control centers from up there.
Alright. Again, this feels like stage 2
Hold
of
on.
their brilliant trap, but alright. My guns barely even fit in here.
I love you, William.
Yeah.
It's on top of you!
Okay, can I... stilts? No. They had to give me a special prompt to climb out because I'm so bad at climbing.
Here. Thank God, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Destroy the big fan over there and go through it. You should be there. I'll make my way to the
William, there's another shaft on the other side. You should be able to reach the Munin control center from there. I need you to go there and shut down the starboard defense system. I'll keep making my way to the Odin main control center.
Shit. Yeah. I wish I could just mark a loadout as favorite and have a one button press back to it at any time, because I pretty much always want to do this when stuff gets heavy. Well, the grenades at least do a good job of stunning them. This is definitely one where me remaining stealthy would have been helpful, though. Trying to get his backpack to light. Did I get him? Well, he's not visible anymore, which actually makes me nervous.
William,
we're
I'm
clear.
closing in
Okay.
on the Odin main control center.
wish
Let's
it-
meet there once you've disabled the starboard defense system.
Alright, let's try to get to that officer, wherever the hell he is. Damn it, I just found him. Don't startle me. Do you see how many guns I'm carrying? What are you thinking? Ow. Okay. Thank you. Again, for the thing we're supposedly doing, this just feels really too easy. Elite Hans comes to life in new adventure books. Everyone's beloved toy hero Elite Hans will be getting an all-new line of adventure books, chronicling his worldwide fight against terrorists and degenerates opposing our glorious fatherland. Written by Albert Hummel, a regular on the now-defunct New York bestseller list. The series' opening novel is an exciting adventure where Elite Hans is infiltrating a terrorist base in the Rocky Mountains. I wanted to write something that spoke the truth about the human condition, while being entertaining and fun to read, said the modest author in his Seattle penthouse studio. Elite Hans is the embodiment of all that is good and righteous within the Aryan race. I want my books to reflect that. Elite Hans. That must be one of those something got lost in the translation sort of deals, because that sure does feel like a bad title to me.
V-A-L?
Flasco, you're delightful. No, no, no! Did I get it? Okay. Just project enough ballistic force at anything, and eventually it'll go.
William, Now that the starboard defense system is shut down, you can go back out to the troop deployment hall and climb up the robotic deployment arm. I'm outside the Odin main control center. Lots of activity in this place. Get here as fast as you can.
Yeah, it's pretty lively over here too, actually. Okay. A couple more robots to deal with. A lot of robots, actually. Still at least one alive, I can hear him. They're above me.
Need to find my way up topside.
Alright, sounds clear. We are really tearing through ammo quickly. We'd be sure that we are getting all of our little ammo drop-offs here. Damn it. Okay. So... Oh wait. I saw shotgun ammo. Okay, yeah. We're going through the shotgun ammo in particular quickly because our max shotgun ammo capacity is quite a bit lower than the rifle. Alright, so what I'm doing... She said something about a troop deployment hole. Is there a way to get up? Alright, hold on a second. Let's go back in here. So there are robotic arms and stuff, right? That we can manipulate. Maybe. Don't see any controls, though. I probably should have been listening a little more closely, but you know what? I was very distracted. Is this is what my objective marker was pointing to? Okay. Yeah, I suppose this'll work. Alright. Oh dear.
Must be the Odin main control center. I'm on my way, Anya.
That is a hell of a way of delivering these guys to battle. There's at least one more down there, and I'm sure it's... Yeah, there he is. Alright. Yeah, sometimes they don't... They, like, do a little staggery fall-down animation that actually puts them down really slowly. Well, damn it. No such thing as stealth anymore, huh? Yo, let's hit this real fast while we have a moment before they descend on us thoroughly. Okay, looks like I don't really have a lot of time on that particular count. Oh, Jesus! Up, Willem? Oh, Jesus. I got shot in the back of the head by a commander while very clumsily executing the other commander. It's weird that there will be multiple commanders if they're just going to be on top of each other, you know?
Must be the Odin main control center. I'm on my way, Anya.
Okay. Emergency hatchets. Oh, alright. Apparently that's starting right now. Upstairs, 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 upstairs. Ah! That's kind of cool that they have an animation for dying on the ladder. Like there's actually a... It's actually a special thing for that. Yeah, that's... You know what? Why was I climbing the ladder? I should have just battle stilted up there.
Must be the old main control center.
Silly me.
I'm on my way, Anya.
Alright. Come on. I really hate all the knockdowns. I thought we could maybe grab that. Okay. So... I can't... Oh! I was gonna say, I can't stilt right where I am. There was a roof over me, so I needed to like take one step forward, then jump up on the stilts, but then very quickly jump up on the next level, or I would have just been killed anyway.
Main control center. I'm on my way, Anya.
Okay. A new plan. Right. Not following them in there. So is that fire coming from the ship, or is there one of those huge robots out here? Okay, there it is. Well, I can fight one of those, in theory. I don't have any grenades. I just tried to throw grenades at it. It's trying to lead me. I've got it exposed and sparking. Okay. Alright, let's recharge and figure this out from here.
Good to hear you getting close, William.
Yeah. Yeah, stealth, not really my thing. Very little of the robot's armor actually landed on this platform. Okay, it looks like it's safe to go down here and claim some of it. Okay, good, good, good. So let's look around now for health and ammo and stuff, because we're starting to run through our supplies pretty quickly, and also I could really use some more grenades. Okay, there's turrets. Unfortunately, they're the crappy kind, they're like the 4-barrel. I do not really find those very effective for fighting pretty much anything. Okay. Do need this emergency hatchet. So apparently I got the 5th point of hatchet capacity at some point here. Oh, good, good, good. It's not a bad view, but at this point, this game has shown us so many massive vistas that it's starting to lose its effect. All right, officer's close. Damn it. Crap. No, this isn't actually anything. No, let's not be under here. Shoot. I don't know where to go, man. Nowhere's safe. I need to get up there. Well, shit. Ah! Damn it, and I got knocked down a second time. Wow, that guy is actually invulnerable. The bullets were hitting. You could see the shrapnel hitting him and the blood coming out, but he was just not even staggered. Alright, screw this. Actually, let me kill the dog before I say screw this. Where's the big dude? Wait, health? I missed him. Man. Seem like these commanders are getting tougher and tougher to you guys. Okay, what do we got here? Security memo. Alpha almost killed on Venus. Terrorist threat is imminent. Yeah, Alpha almost killed. I got some real feelings about that. Also, Alpha is a terrible codename for the guy who is in charge of your government. I don't know if that could be any more obvious. Just armor, but it was a very fancy looking piece of armor. Okay. So I was not very thorough outside. There could still be cool stuff out there. Obviously, stuff came up. Well, there's an awful lot of SMG ammo. I've just completely stopped using the thing. Probably, if you are fighting up close with the nail gun upgrade, it's fairly compelling, would be my guess. But if I'm fighting up close, I want to be shooting people with a shotgun. It's not even really an efficacy thing, it's just a lot of fun. It's a good fun gun. Ooh, hello. Alright, nope. Nope. It's all SMG ammo. Okay. Well, that's not the button I was trying to press. Where's my objective meter? Or objective thing? Right above me. I was trying to turn left and right and watching the little arrow, and it was jumping from side to side. So how do I get up? There's a ladder over here. Is how I get up. I saw this earlier. What am I doing, man? That's what happens when you play at the end of a long day. My brain's starting to fry. Oh. Well, if you insist. I could definitely see this thing being useful. At least, it's a good opening volley. Just charge it up then. Oh, wow, okay. I wasn't expecting them to be completely unaffected by the impact and just able to charge right out of it. That definitely makes that thing less useful than it otherwise could be. Alright. More? Maybe we should, Oh! There's no ammo in that laser weapon. Yeah, I don't know. The big guys used to be pretty scary. Not so much any... No, this thing is... I'm done with it. I am done with it as a strategy. A little gratuitous application of traditional ballistics seems to do a much better job. Look at that. Get up close and put all the bullets into their heads. Is that one... That one's definitely special. That's something else is happening there. Ah, I don't have the health. Shit. Don't have the health to fight a new thing right now. Yeah, that's a thing that I think is going to make me wish that I had ammo in my laser craftwork. Okay, why don't we take this up here? I don't actually want to use it, but let's take it up here, put it down in a place where I can come get it. We might use this on the new one. Why, he's like some kind of new Colossus, if you will. Damn it. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of attrition here. This would be a lot easier if I did have ammo in my laser craftwork. Alright, maybe after the first or second set we need to disengage. Check out these little rooms to the side and see if... Yeah, okay, there's stuff in here. Need ammo and health. Yes, health. Huge amounts of health. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh, there's two of them. Good news, everybody. I threw a hatchet at him. Okay, okay. So we can lose them, and there's stuff down here that I can come back and get. do have tanks of stuff on their backs. Alright, ammo, armor. No, don't. I don't want this. Did I kill one of them? Alright, we want to get behind him. It does not sound like I killed one. I think I can still hear two of them. Damn it. They have a little bit of omniscience. That guy definitely turned before he would have seen me. I'm trying to hit him in the head. I don't know if that's working. One shot left, huh? What is your problem? Alright, I'm gonna switch back to my this loadout. It's good, it's strong, it's versatile. Yeah, these random dudes spawning are not really a big threat. Grenades, grenades, grenades! But they can certainly get in my way and cause me to take extra damage. Okay. Trying to hit... Oh, shit. I was trying to hit the tank on its back, like, over its shoulder, but that is a tight shot that it looks like I can't really make. So I gotta hit him in the back. They have tanks of explosive stuff on their backs. This is doable, though. I think this is doable. Who's... Okay, well that's spectacular. Now I've taken a ton of damage. Okay, 20 health. Yeah, the extra dudes are actually way more dangerous than the big guys themselves. It's even worse because they don't really seem to be coming out in any consistent way. Sometimes a couple of them arrive before the first set of these guys hits the ground. Sometimes it's shortly after. How about we do this right now? We're not quite in dire peril just yet. Okay. Except it takes like an hour to get that animation to end. No, 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 no. Oh my god. That sucks. If you tap it and you see somebody right as you tap it and you decide you don't want to do it anymore, he has to go all the way through putting the thing in and then taking it back out. He won't just like stop and reverse the animation from when you let off the button. Because I saw that dude crash behind that crate right as I tapped E, and it took probably a full second before I had control of my character again. Damn it. Alright, the guys with the lasers. There are three kinds of those big guys, right? There's the kind with the lasers, and the kind with the, Blitzen Diesel, and the kind with the flak guns. The kinds with the lasers and the flak guns are basically free kills if you get right up close to them, because they're just not very... The flak guns just don't do any damage, and the lasers take a second to spin up. The guys with the Blitzen Diesels, if you get right up on top of them, they kill you instantly. And unfortunately, I do not see a significant difference from a... Yeah, I can't tell which ones are which from a distance. Got the second set of these dudes down. Ah, shit! I realized that he was initiating his charge right as he actually took off. This is very, very difficult. I'm having a lot of fun, though. I still think this gun is potentially useful against the bigger guys. I can't use it against anything where I would have to fire it twice in quick succession, which means against groups of these guys, it's useless. Okay, that was a Blitzen Diesel guy. I got very lucky there, and his projectile hit the wall. I do wish that the auto pickup range on ammo and health was maybe a little bit... It would be cool if it, like, scaled with the amount of health and stuff that you're missing. The more desperate you are for it, the easier it is to pick it up. What killed me instantly there? Alright. I might need a new approach. There's not really any cover that I can get behind where I can't be swarmed, which sucks. I feel like this part's pretty solid. I kill those two guys pretty quickly. Uh-oh. Okay. Bad time to have to reload there. Health, okay. I'm just gonna quick save here. maybe a little bit not in the spirit of the encounter, but this encounter is very difficult. Alright, I got one of the tanks on his back, I think. It was remarkably hard to blow them up for some reason. So we need to... probably need to get down here. Come on. Alright. Well, I know where I am now, so let's not be there anymore. So, we are going to try keeping the shotgun up for close combat when the little dudes run out at us. Alright. Damn it. Failed to get the little tank. The trickiest part here is going to be the periodic running to the recharge station. Shit, so now they're going to expect us to be over there. These guys are actually making my life really difficult by forcing me to give away my position. Yes, you can see them sticking out over his shoulder a little bit. Man, it takes about... I had 87 health when that guy started shooting at me. I had just looked at it. It took him about the same amount of time for me to realize that I was being shot. Wait, sentence structure. In the time it took for me to realize I was being shot, that guy hit me for 87 damage. I'm gonna try a disabling grenade. Okay. So for a second there, on that last run, I was starting to think that I had been mistaken about blowing up the thing on their back. But no. I feel good about that now. It is definitely real. It just takes a lot of damage. It's not like the little guys where it goes up in 2 hits from any gun. Why are we not getting the I'm in danger music? There it is. So we really need to get it with the laser Kraftwerk for the immense impact damage. And yeah, we're going to have to hit him in the back, despite the fact that if I ever see them, they instantly know that I'm looking at them. This is tricky. And I can only use the underground to move safely when there are no guys in it, because they give my position away by either firing or causing me to fire. Hopefully I can shoot through this. Well, I'll never get to find out, because non-stop dudes. I feel like this fight would be difficult enough without an infinite number of random soldiers. Alright. I'm gonna fill this up, and we're gonna try grabbing the Uber rifle thing. which I left up here somewhere. I'm going to assume this will do no damage if it doesn't hit him in the front, or it doesn't hit him in the back, though. Okay, I was instantly killed. That is a lot of damage real fast. It didn't look like it did anything. My suspicion is that it's probably very effective if you hit them in the back with it, and that it does essentially nothing otherwise. Which seems to be the case for our weapons in general. It doesn't look like we're doing anything by shooting them in the front. Even the laser craft work, which you can use to burrow through the front of most of the robotic enemies, doesn't seem to be doing anything from the front. So, this thing is too heavy, unfortunately, to run very well with. Yep. I'm dropping it. Yeah. At from 200 health, 100 armor, it takes less time for them to kill me than it takes for the drop animation of a heavy weapon to complete. Maybe I should not even do this. Maybe we should just go for dual-wielding rifles in the back right as they spawn? Now, part of the reason that the rifle is so effective... Part of the reason that the rifle is so, or that the laser is so effective against the normal enemies, or the what I've been calling big guys up till now, which is no longer an appropriate name for them, is that it can hit the tank through them. It seems like we can cause tank damage to them. So even if I don't hit them in the head, it only takes a couple of shots to detonate the thing on their back, and then they're damaged already when it blows up, and so they die. I don't think that it's the case with these guys. It seems like they don't have the same weakness. Also, they definitely can know where I am even if they don't see me, which is not usually how the enemies work. Okay. We're gonna give this... I'm gonna say 2 more tries, and then we're gonna have to turn the difficulty down. I'm not happy about doing that, but I don't want to do like 2 whole hours of me failing at this fight over and over again. It's a shame that the combat difficulty of the boss type enemies is so different from the combat difficulty of the normal enemy. Okay. That didn't even actually hit me. It hit the wall in front of me. So that means the splash damage of that is... I mean, I'm not at totally full. Oh, interesting. This time they spawned immediately. What is going on? Why are there inconsistencies in the behavior of this quick save? Well, okay, so they do that rocket charge. If I go out in front of them, they sometimes rocket charge. And the rocket charge, provided I dodge it, is a good opportunity to shoot them in the back. But on this difficulty, the damage from the normal enemies is high enough that I can't ignore them. So I would have to clear all of the enemies, all the little guys first, and then shoot the one guy who is charging in the back immediately after he finishes charging, while simultaneously dodging the other guy's attacks. And I do not love that is not having any effect. I kind of thought the whole point of the electromagnetic grenade thing was that it would help me fight robotic enemies. But it is having no effect on these guys. I'm not even 100% sure it's doing damage. It doesn't look like it is, but I guess there's not super great visual feedback on the damage. The only thing that's giving good visual feedback on the damage is the laser craftwork. You can see the armor actually coming off of them when I hit them with it. So the little guys respawn quickly enough that I can't actually even clear the field. There's no way to get rid of them. So I have to find a way to fight these things that allows me to... Boy, I just don't know. Okay, we're turning it down. It sucks, man. I'm not happy about it. I was hoping to be able to do this whole game on the same difficulty. Well, you know what? Part of it is probably that I'm a little fried. Like I said, it's been kind of a long day. So, actually, we're gonna call it here. We're gonna call it here. I'm gonna get a little bit of food, get a little rest, come back to it. We'll give it a couple more shots on this difficulty, and then we'll turn it down if we have to. But it feels like failure a little bit. That's all right. We'll learn from it. We'll be fine. And we'll see you then.